Hi, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. I'm Susan.
And I'm Emma. We're going to talk about weather and seasons. This is a great topic for improving your English vocabulary and listening skills.
That's right, Emma. Weather and seasons are everyday topics that we all experience. Let's start with the basics.
Absolutely. Let's get started.
Sure, Susan. The four seasons are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season has its own unique weather and characteristics.
In spring, the weather starts to warm up after the cold winter. Flowers bloom and trees start to grow new leaves. It's a time of renewal and growth.
Yes, and people often associate spring with freshness and new beginnings. It's a great time to start new projects or hobbies. What's your favorite thing about spring, Susan?
I love the longer days and the colorful flowers. How about you, Emma?
I enjoy the mild weather and the feeling of starting fresh. Now, let's talk about summer. Summer is usually the hottest season of the year. People often go on vacation to enjoy the sun and the beach.
That's true. Summer is perfect for outdoor activities like swimming, hiking, and barbecues. It's a fun and active season, but sometimes it can be too hot, especially in some parts of the world.
Exactly. It's important to stay hydrated and protect yourself from the sun. Wear sunscreen and drink plenty of water. Moving on to autumn, or fall as it's called in some places. Autumn is when the weather starts to cool down after the hot summer. The leaves on the trees change color and fall to the ground.
Autumn is beautiful with all the different colors of the leaves. It's also the season for harvest. People gather crops and prepare for the winter. What do you like about autumn, Emma?
I love the crisp air and the colorful leaves. It's also a great time for cozy activities like reading a book by the fireplace. And let's not forget about the delicious autumn foods like pumpkin pie and apple cider.
Yum! Now let's talk about winter. Winter is the coldest season of the year. In many places it snows and the landscape turns white.
Winter is perfect for activities like skiing, snowboarding, and building snowmen. It's also a time for holidays like Christmas and New Year's. Families and friends gather to celebrate.
That's right. Winter can be a magical season, but it can also be challenging because of the cold weather. It's important to stay warm and safe. So those are the four seasons. Now let's discuss some weather vocabulary.
Great idea, Susan. Let's start with sunny weather. When it's sunny, the sun is shining and there are no clouds in the sky. It's usually warm and bright.
Yes, sunny weather is great for outdoor activities. Next, we have cloudy weather. When it's cloudy, the sky is covered with clouds. Can be a little gloomy because the sun is hidden.
True. Cloudy weather can make you feel a bit down, but it's also a sign that it might rain soon. Speaking of rain, rainy weather is when it rains. You need an umbrella and a raincoat to stay dry.
Rainy weather is important for plants and nature. Without rain, we wouldn't have green landscapes. Now let's talk about snowy weather. When it's snowy, snow falls from the sky and covers the ground. It's cold and everything looks white.
Snowy weather can be fun for playing in the snow, but it can also be difficult for traveling. Roads can be slippery, so you need to be careful. Another type of weather is windy. When it's windy, there's a lot of wind blowing. It can be strong or gentle.
Windy weather can make it feel colder than it actually is. It's also great for flying kites. Next, we have stormy weather. Stormy weather includes thunder, lightning, and heavy rain. It can be dangerous, so it's important to stay indoors.
Sarah knows that every day won't be easy, but she's ready to face whatever comes her way. She's grateful for the friends she's made and the support she's received from her university.
That's a good point, Emma. Foggy weather can be mysterious and beautiful, but you need to be cautious. Now let's talk about how the weather affects our daily lives.
Sure, Susan. Weather can influence our mood, our activities, and even our health. For example, sunny weather can make us feel happy and energetic, while rainy weather can make us feel a bit sad and lazy.
That's true. Weather also affects what we wear. In the summer, we wear light clothes like shorts and t-shirts, but in the winter, we need warm clothes like coats, hats, and gloves.
Yes, and weather can affect our plans. For example, if it's raining, we might cancel outdoor plans and stay indoors. Or if it's snowing, schools and offices might be closed.
Absolutely. Weather forecasts are very useful for planning our days. They tell us what the weather will be like, so we can prepare accordingly.
Speaking of weather forecasts, let's talk about some common phrases you might hear. For example, it's going to be a sunny day tomorrow, or there's a chance of rain in the afternoon.
Another common phrase is, the temperature will drop tonight, which means it will get colder. Or we're expecting a heat wave next week, which means it will be very hot for several days.
Those are useful phrases to know. Understanding weather forecasts can help you plan your day better. Now, let's move on to some interesting facts about weather and seasons.
Did you know that the Earth's tilt is the reason we have seasons? The Earth is tilted at an angle, so different parts of the Earth get different amounts of sunlight throughout the year.
That's fascinating, Susan. Here's another fact. The highest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius, in Death Valley, California.
Wow, that's incredibly hot. And the coldest temperature ever recorded was minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 89.2 degrees Celsius, in Antarctica.
That's freezing. Weather can be extreme in different parts of the world. Another interesting fact is that lightning strikes the Earth about 100 times every second.
That's amazing. Lightning is a powerful natural phenomenon. It's important to stay safe during thunderstorms. Finally, did you know that rainbows are actually full circles? We usually only see a semicircle because the ground gets in the way.
That's a beautiful fact, Susan. Rainbows are one of nature's most stunning displays. So, there you have it, listeners. We've covered the 4 seasons, different types of weather, and some interesting facts.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned some new vocabulary. Weather and seasons are great topics to discuss and can help you improve your English.
Remember to tune in for our next episode, where we'll talk about another interesting topic. Thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, no matter what the weather is like. Goodbye.
Goodbye.